The aftermath of a large fire in the Fern Creek neighborhood is leading to some concerns among nearby homeowners. Good evening and thanks for joining us for WHAS 11 News at 6:30 this Sunday. I'm Connie Leonard. Thanks to the hot weather and the heat of the blaze, what started as a garage fire took 40 firefighters to get it under control Saturday, sending one of those firefighters to the hospital. Jose Alonso and photojournalist Aspen Hester are live from that scene on Black Mountain Drive. Jose, what can you show us there now?
Started what used to be this detached garage. You can see right next to it what should be standing here. You can also see how the fire spread to neighboring houses and the damage it left behind right up there. We also want to show you some of the pictures Fern Creek Fire shared on social media so you can get a better visual of those flames. Assistant Chief Dwayne Hutchins says because of the heat from the fire, the hot weather, and how it was spreading, that they called for EMS and extra firefighters from Okolona as well. The owner of the main house and surrounding neighbors were not available to speak with, but officials say one person and a firefighter did receive medical attention on Saturday, but are expected to be okay. We did talk with someone who lives down the street about how concerning this situation is.
Because these houses are so compact to where it don't take much for a fire to spread. And for them to get it under control within 30 minutes was a blessing.
If you're in this suburb, you can easily tell how close these houses are to each other. Fern Creek Fire says in total, 6 buildings and 1 car were damaged. Hutchins says they were able to get the flames under control within 30 minutes. And the assistant fire chief did say that they don't believe there's any foul play when it comes to this, but it's still under investigation. Reporting live in Fern Creek, Jose Alonso, WHAS 11 on your side. Connie?
Wow, those houses really are close together. Thank you, Jose. Today, a man is dead after a motorcycle accident. It happened just after 3 a.m. on 3rd Street Road. LMPD officers say a motorcyclist was driving toward the intersection of 3rd Street Road and Windsor Park Drive this morning for an unknown reason when he lost control and hit a guardrail. He was ejected from the motorcycle and taken to the hospital where he later died due to his injuries. No other vehicles were involved. LMPD's traffic unit is handling that investigation. And in Indiana, one man was arrested after Jeffersonville police found a headless body in a home. It happened all day on Friday. Court officials in Clark County tell us that he is expected to have his initial court hearing tomorrow afternoon. Police found the suspect, Bryce Winneke, at a different home. Officials said that's where Winneke's mother lived. After a 4-hour-long standoff, police were able to convince Winneke to leave that home, and he was taken into custody without incident. Jeffersonville police say the victim and Winneke were related. Louisville Metro Councilman Tammy Hawkins and Councilman Ken Herndon are inviting the community for a violence prevention discussion. This will be held tomorrow at 6 p.m. at King Solomon Missionary Baptist Church. Both council members say the recent events at a school bus stop are a reminder of the urgent need to stop gun violence. LMPD is still searching for the suspect who killed a Louisville mother near the bus stop this week. Rhodesia Williams was shot Wednesday morning walking her child to that bus stop near 10th and Chestnut Streets. LMPD is asking anyone with information to contact them. You can do that by contacting the number that's down at the bottom of your screen, 574 LMPD. Indiana authorities are asking for the public's help in solving a cold case murder that's more than 4 decades old. Today marks 41 years since Darlene Hulse was abducted from her home in Marshall County and found murdered. On August 17, 1984, Darlene and her 3 daughters were about to leave their home when a man forced his way into the home. Investigators determined Darlene was taken by that man. The next day, police found her dead body 6 miles west of the home. Witnesses described the suspect as a white male in his mid to late 20s, approximately 6 feet tall with blonde hair. The suspect's vehicle was described as a 70s style 4-door, greenish in color with rust. For more information on this case and how you can help, you can visit our website, WHAS11.com. Workers at Full Stop Coffee Shop and Store in Germantown arrived to work this morning and saw bright red paint all over their building. They shared this image on their social media pages. You can see the paint scattered across the building. And this isn't the first time that this has happened to them. Back in May, they had a similar incident occur. May 28th, they shared this security footage. You can see a man walking past the building, setting down a bucket of paint. And then a little bit later, he comes back to the bucket of paint and throws it toward that building and then walks away. We talked with the owner in May about the incident.
If someone would have told me a week ago that we were going to get paint thrown on our building because of the signs that we have, I would have kept the signs there. You know, it doesn't change how we feel. Nothing is going to change. We're going to take the paint off and we're going to keep going as we always have. When we had the outpour of love, it was not anything that we expected.
And LMPD did take a report on the May 29th incident. At this time, no report has been made for Saturday's vandalism. Today, the business shared a statement to social media saying, quote, indications are that it's the same guy targeting us for ideological reasons. Here is a summary of our controversial beliefs. We strive for Full Stop to be a welcoming and safe space for everyone. Hopefully he gets tired of doing this because we aren't changing.